So you all come together collectively and you vote on who you think is a competent, educated individual to lead the state, or the master and chief commander, the president, to lead. So in reality terms, you're hiring a public servant to basically not so much as appropriate, but delegate which choices are made by the people. We the people. We the people elect the officials, politicians, and state and government, the president. We the people are the ones who elect the president and the state officials, and they are elected by the people, for the people, to represent the people in the people's choice. That's why we vote, so that we can vote on which issues we agree on and which issues we don't. So when you're of age and you can vote, you no longer need an individual to guardian you. But with the system today, they make everything seem like it's all principality in terms of, hey, look, it's the principles behind this. In order to be a part of the system, in order to be a part of the no throwing sand. So they make it to whereas, you think that it's to your benefit, but in reality, it's to your demise. It's kind of like I said, when you're a kid, your parents tell you yes you can and no you can't. But once you're an adult, you make those decisions yourself. So why would I choose to indoctrinate myself into a system that's implementing basically communism? One voice, one mind. Pretty soon it'll be not only a vaccination passport, but it'll be that you'll have to actually have, you'll have to be chipped in order to be a part of the world. Right now it's in the infant stage in terms, really not infant stage, but it's in the infant stage of getting implemented into the world nationwide. They're trying to really push this, and all the other countries who are opposed to communism are fighting against this right now. We the people need to come together and fight against it as well, because the reality is that once you're an adult, because of the Constitution that we live under, we have a choice, and it's our own individual decision to make a choice for ourselves. Collectively, we come together with those decisions and vote on the opposing decision that you might have, and basically the majority rule. So in reality's terms, right now what you see is the majority of masses of people rule against what government is trying to implement. Like I said, the metaverse, cryptocurrency, all these different things, they're fun and and new and interesting, and also profitable. But in the same sense, we have never lived in a country where the only way that you could gain a profit is to assimilate. Yeah, it makes sense that they have an application process to hire the best qualified individual. I have no problem with that. They also have rules and regulations. I have no problem with that. That's what government was set up for, to govern over the rules and regulations that people pick for themselves, or should I say for their country, state, nation, to abide by, to live a liberal and civil society in regards to having freedoms of rights. So when you implement a system to whereas the only way that you can participate is to assimilate, that basically takes away your freedom of rights, because everybody doesn't agree with the fact that that in order for me to participate at work, I need to assimilate. In order for me to participate to make money in the metaverse, I need to assimilate. In order for me to take part in this new wave is to get in line. Well, everybody is not so inclined to want to hurry and get in line. especially when it goes back to the same situation as the actual vaccines that they've derived. It takes 10 to 15 years for a vaccine to actually be ready to actually introduce as a viable option. Well, as we all know, they want to call it propaganda, they want to call it lies, they want to say that, it's something that it isn't, but reality is...
Those guys are coming back?
Yeah, man, they're coming back to play. In reality's terms, what it is it's all trickery. It's all a disguise. If they make it seem appeasing and make it seem to your benefit, then you're more, or I should say you're less reluctant to get in line. So, it's to each their own, but I just feel that in reality's terms, if we do live and, if we do live under the Constitution, then there is a choice. For how long, who knows, because the new wave era or the new world order is going to be assimilate or eliminate.